Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. If you're new here, please make sure to read the rules. If you're below the age of 18, I'll have to ask you to leave. But hi, welcome on in. My name is Cammy, or Cammy the Dark. And, I literally, not too long ago, woke up from a nap. Because it's been so cold today that it was like perfect sleeping weather. Like, I just cuddled up in my blankets and I was like, I'm gonna just nap for a while. So I did. But, I did wake up and I did a few things. I did a few chores. I threw out my pumpkin. Because, Halloween's officially over. Now it's time for Christmas. It's time for that. No one cares about Thanksgiving. No one does. But, I was throwing out my pumpkin, or I was about to. I went outside because it was on my balcony. And I kind of look at it because I'm like, oh, it's been through like a few rainstorms and thunderstorms and extreme weather changes because it was like 81 week and then it's like 40 this week. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, why is it wiggling? Turns out, some gnats decided to make my pumpkin a lovely little home. So I had to carefully get a trash bag and flip over the stool with the pumpkin on it to get everything off of it. Didn't get anything on me, thankfully, because I would have absolutely freaked out if anything got on me. And I was able to successfully throw it into the dumpster. And I also got to see one of the stray cats, which was nice. Which, by the way, chat, if you're new here, I don't really bring up a lot, but there are a lot of stray cats that live around where I am. And I name all of them because I think it's fun. And it kind of helps me remember which cat is which. The cat in question that I saw was Stubby because he's a smaller black cat with a docked tail. He's very cute, but very scared of humans. But, as I was driving to class today, I saw two new cats. I saw one as I was driving by that I decided to call Marsha. I don't know why, the name Marsha just popped into my head. And then as I was turning to leave my apartment complex to head towards my college classes, I saw another cat who was doing cute little bunny hops. And the first name that popped into my head was Joey. Because I was thinking of a little kangaroo. So Marsha and Joey are two new cats that I keep my eye out on. But there's also a few other cats. There's not Garfield. There's Bocephus, who used to be Garfield, but I decided to name him Bocephus because he's really big. But he's an orange cat. And then there's also Stubby's mother that is Morticia, which is an older black cat. And they like to hang out my building, and they're very sweet and cool. But it was really nice to see them. I always like to know that the cats are okay because it's been very cold recently, and our apartment complex is like, oh, don't feed the cats or we'll fine you. Like, what? They're like, yeah, don't feed the stray cats or we'll find you $100. Okay? People still feed them. I don't know how they can, say something like that and expect people to be like, oh, okay. If you don't want people feeding your stray cats, maybe you should make an effort to relocate them to homes. That's all I'm saying. But, chat, today I'm gonna be working on some art. It's gonna be so fun. I don't really have, a big plan of what I'm working on. Maybe I'll probably be a lot of, hopping around, things like that. Like how I usually work. But really, we're just gonna relax. We're gonna enjoy this peaceful Wednesday, the 1st of November. And if you want to lurk, you can lurk. Which, by the way, chat, I meant to say this yesterday during my Halloween stream, but I have updated the channel points. So now they're all... I used to have commands before I was affiliate. So now all of the commands are now in the channel points. So if you want to do one of those, you can. And also, chat, I have another big surprise. Another funny little big surprise, which I'm gonna set up right now. Because I was thinking to start yesterday, but then I realized it may act weird because November doesn't have a 31st day. So I'm gonna start it today. But chat, a while back I talked about if, you know, I was like, oh, maybe one day I'll bring up my Sona's lore, like I'll, you know, sit down and talk about it and stuff. And I decided, why not do a fun challenge where my viewers, y'all, chat, have to contribute channel points to a goal. So chat, I would like to welcome our fun little new challenge. The Cammy Lore sit down, chat. The Cammy Lore sit down. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it's not really a big goal, so it's not like too worrying, but if you want to hear about my Sona's lore, you have to fill out the challenge, and I'll make a PowerPoint, and I'll do a special Q&A with chat, and it'll be a big fun event. So if you want that, gotta finish up that challenge. You'll have to make me actually sit down and think about my Sona's lore and detail it out in a way that makes sense. But chat, no more talking. Or really, let me switch over. Hi chat, hello. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Like I said, it's been very cold. Very, very, very cold. And also this morning, I had a very fun instance where I woke up, my alarm went off at like 7:15, which was like, okay, it's whatever. But then my nose was running, and I was like, oh, what's wrong with my nose? Like, oh, is it just dripping? And I, you know, get a tissue and wipe it, and all of a sudden there's blood. And I made a realization, my nose was bleeding. I don't know if I hit it in my sleep, or if it was really dry, or something happened, but I woke up and I immediately had to run to the bathroom because my nose was bleeding a lot. I think it's, like, because it's been so dry and cold, I think my, like, it just got, like, really bleh. The best way I could describe it. But, I was able to finally get under control. I was definitely late to class because I could just not get my nose to stop. Which, by the way, chat, this is not the first time my nose has bled. The first time my nose ever bled, I was with my dear mother, and I had just gotten out of Walmart with her, and she had this old white truck, and you would have to, it was, one of the passenger seat was broken, but there was a lever on the back where the chair would fly forward, and you could get into the back seats, because there was a back sea of rows, but you would have to, like, make sure not to be in the way of the chair, because the chair would just go, like, because it would, like, just, because it was, like, kind of broken, so it didn't really have, like, an easing method. It would just fly forward. And I didn't make the connection that my mother was gonna, you know, bring the seat up, like release a lever where the back of it will fly forward. So I'm climbing into the passenger seat, and all of a sudden she hits the lever, and I look right towards the seat, and it smashes me in the face. And at first, it didn't really hurt, it just kind of frazzled me. Because, I mean, it's like a padded seat. I was like, surely that didn't really do anything, like, harmful. I was just like, oh wow, that kind of scared me. It just kind of felt like being, like, smashed like a pillow in your face. So then, we're in line to get some food somewhere. And I'm sitting in the car, and my nose starts dripping. And I, like, kind of wipe it, because I don't have a tissue at the moment, but I, like, wipe it, and I look down, and there's blood. And I looked at my mom, and I'm like, hey, my nose is bleeding. So somehow, the seat bursted one of my blood vessels in my nose. And I remember I was like holding my head back, pinching my nose the best way I could, because I'd never gotten a nosebleed before in that moment. So I had no idea how to hold my nose. And my mother had to ask the drive-thru person, like, hey, can we get extra napkins? And she always brings it up. She's like, remember how I accidentally broke your nose? And I was like, you didn't break my nose. You just... you just, what the heck? Chat, I just put my my tablet pin's being weird. Hold on. That was weird. Oh no! Hold on. Oh, this is weird. What happened to my pin? Oh no! Oh no, what happened? That's not good. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna have to, see if I can maybe somehow fix the calibration. Give me a second, chat. There's an... Oh! There's an update! Bruh. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Calibrate. Calibrate. Okay, there we go. I'll have to remember after stream to update my tablet, but I have now fixed it. It is now correctly calibrated. That was scary. I was like, oh no! My tablet's broken! I'll cry. Actual tears, chat. Actual tears. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably unmute myself in Discord. So if anyone wants to join in, they can. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Go. I will say, chat. Yesterday, by the way, chat, if you hear a noise going on in the background, don't worry about it, because that's simply my dryer going, because I need to dry some clothes for tomorrow. Smile so big and wide. But, yesterday, during stream, my friend Goblin, my dear friend Goblin, joined me for the first time. They finally got their microphone, and it was so cool because me and Goblin have been talking for a while now. Like, they've been a part of the server. They've been like there pretty much like the whole entire time that I've started, and like they're very important. They're awesome. They're like my best friend. But I had never heard their voice until like I think it was Sunday? Was it Sunday or Monday? It was one of those 2 days. No, it was Sunday. It was Sunday. I literally joined call with Hugo and Goblin because they were chilling out before we were going to watch The Iron Giant with Ivy. No, that was Monday. That was Monday. Ivy had a migraine Sunday, so we moved it to Monday. So it was Monday. Okay, I remember now. But they were chilling out, waiting for the movie to start, and I come in and I'm muted because I'm eating food and I don't want to be annoying. But you know, I'm like, okay, I'll join in. I'll say hi in the chat. You know, Goblin will say hi in the chat because Goblin always uses the chat because they didn't have a microphone. And then all of a sudden, I hear like oh, hey, Cammy. And I'm like, who else is in the call? Because I'm like not connecting the dots. And like not realizing like, wait a second. Goblin's not muted. Goblin's little talk box just activated. And it caught me so off guard. I unmuted myself and I was like, huh? I was like, huh? That was so funny. But, it was very cool. I actually got to talk with Goblin during a stream, and they were helping me in the world of horror. Which I never played before, so Goblin was like, oh, I'll help you out, and it'll be really fun. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched that VOD, go check it out. It's really funny. It's pretty good. It was pretty good. I think I actually got scared twice. Not from the actual gameplay, but from tapping out of the game. The first time I got a phone call, and it wasn't that long. So when I tap back in, the World of Horror has this function where if you tap out, a scary man will appear as a jump scare. And when you tap back in, he'll scare you. And I had to tap out twice during the stream, so both times it scared me. But it's a very fun game, and the whole time, Goblin was like, how are you getting so lucky with this game? And I'm like, I'm a gamer. Brother, I'm a gamer. That's just how I do it. But it was very, very fun. I had a lot of fun. And I would love to, I literally told Goblin, I was like, if you ever want to play that game again, like even off stream, let's do it. Because that would be amazing. Because I never had so much fun with a game before. Was I very confused at first? Yes, but like as the stream was going on, I like slowly learned like different things. But it was so much fun, and I would love to do it again. I should ask Hugo if he wants to do like a Christmas stream. Like a holiday, like winter stream. Because Hugo was like, don't care. I don't like Halloween. So maybe I should be like, hey Hugo, you want to do like a Christmas stream? Because I think that he might actually enjoy that. I don't know, are there any like good holiday games? I don't know if there actually are. I'm like actually thinking right now. I mean there's the Polar Express, but I wouldn't call that a good game. I would not call that a good game at all. Which, by the way, chat, if you have never watched the Polar Express, first of all, you're probably too young to be here, so please leave. 18 plus stream. But the Polar Express has a very near and dear place in my heart, cause for the first 4 years of my elementary school, for his first 4 years, every December before we would go on holiday break, we would have a special day where we called it the Polar Express Day, where everyone would come in their PJs and we would all sit in the, it was pretty much like our auditorium and our lunchroom, because it was like, you know, like where the food was served, but also there's a stage. But we would all sit on the very cold lunchroom floor and we would watch the Polar Express. And once we were done, we would get in line before we headed back to class, and we would get a cookie, which usually was chocolate chunk, and we would get hot cocoa. It was not hot cocoa. It was literally coffee that was said to be hot cocoa, but did not taste like hot cocoa at all. Because hot cocoa is very sweet and yummy. Oh! Thank you, Ink's Fave Kid, for the raid of 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope your stream went well. I hope your stream went really well. Oh, you're... Oops. Let me just destroy everything. That's good. I hope you had a lot of fun doing art. I'm also doing art, as you can tell. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Oh yeah. So, before you rated in Ink's Fave, I was telling Chad about how at my old elementary we used to have Polar Express Day. And the whole reason I got into that story is because I was trying to think of holiday games. And the Polar Express game was the only thing I could think of in the moment. But I'll definitely have to bring that up with Hugo and be like, hey Hugo, do you want to do like a quote-unquote like holiday winter like stream? Wait! As I drop my pin. Oh my gosh. I should run this by Hugo. But what if I did like a baking stream? Or like what if we made like either like cookies or we made a gingerbread house? Oh. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember that to ask Hugo later what he thinks. I'll have to 100% ask Hugo. That would be really fun. Oh. Here we go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Inksfave. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. For those who are wondering, I am working on, I was gonna do Drawtober, but then I got busy. Oh, okay, thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for the raid. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. But, I, decided, you know what? Throughout November, I will slowly get through these. I will slowly catch up with these. I already have 10 days sketched out, thanks to working on stream. So I decided, why not just slowly, through November, just post these, because why not? I mean, no one can stop me. There we go. But, for those who are wondering, I decided to start with day 2's inking. Because, I'm a little biased. I really like this design, and as you can tell, this was my, PNG Tuber Talk Sprite for Halloween throughout October. So I'm a little biased. I really like Franken-Cami. It's a really good design. I really like Franken-Cami. So, you can say I'm biased, but it's a really good design, and I really like it. There's a part of me that wants to keep Franken-Cami up, but October's over, man. We gotta switch back to the normal Cami. But speaking of which, I will soon, one day, update my talk sprite for this, one. Someday, chat. Someday. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Let's see. There's something I need to do really quick, chat. Oh! Sorry, chat. My apartment complex was like, we're having hot cocoa! And I was sort of like, oh, hot cocoa! Oh! But I don't know if I should go because I'm already kind of cozy and it's really cold outside. No, I just thought about it. I don't have hot cocoa here in my apartment because the hot cocoa that I had is expired. I really should get more hot cocoa now that it's so cold. I really do need to get some hot cocoa, chat. I've got to get hot cocoa. I just gotta. There we go. Alright. One more thing, chat. I just realized I failed my, streamer job. And I did not chill in the little servers I'm in that I'm streaming, so that's probably why no one knows I'm streaming. Hold on. I did tweet on Twitter, but like Twitter is a hellhole. So I would not be surprised if no one saw I was actually streaming. Because as everyone knows, Twitter sucks. Here we go. Copy that, and then I'll probably just do it in 3 servers so I'm not annoying. There we go. There we go. And I'll also do it in this server. Alright, there we go. Now the peeps know I'm streaming. There we go, there we go. Oh. Also, sorry Jeff, I keep sniffling. Like I said, my nose has been a mess today. My nose has been a complete mess. And it doesn't help with the cold weather and allergies, and also... and also, you know... it bleeding earlier. But, I've been taking medicine, so I'll be okay. There you go. But chat, if I randomly mute myself, don't freak out. It's just, I'm simply taking care of my nose. Look around you and you realize always tell us all of their eyes. And I know the future, and then we still control the past. Only you know if we'll be together. Only you know if we shall last. I do not like that. There we go. We still control the past. Only you know if we'll be together tonight. 'Cause every night I will treat you right, and every night I will be with you. 'Cause every night I do lay awake and I dream of an absolution. 'Cause every night I will make it right, and every night I will pray for you. 'Cause every night it's the same and I dream of an absolution. Chad, if you didn't realize it, I'm kind of a big Sonic fan. Not as big as I used to be. When I was younger, I was really into Sonic. Like, really into Sonic. We can all try to change the past. Only you know if we'll be together tonight. I'm dying. I will be with you. Every night till we awake and I dream of an absolution. There we go. Yes, every night I'll be to you. Yes, every night it stays the same and I dream of an absolution. Here we go. Chad, you can realize I really like drawing big, funny ponytails. It's kind of like my thing. Like, I didn't really start noticing it until people started pointing it out. Like, hey, do you like this character because they have a big, funny ponytail? And I'm like, fuck. Maybe. It's not my fault, though. They're just so funny to draw. Sometimes it's just really fun to draw big, extravagant hair. Here we go. By the way, chat, I have recently started watching Quentin reviews. I never seen any of his videos before, but I decided one day, I got suggested one of his iCarly videos, so I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll check him out, because my friends like him, and he appeared on one of my other favorite YouTubers, Billiam's channel, so I'm gonna check it out. So I do, and now I'm happily to say I'm subscribed to Quentin Reviews because I really like his content. It is very fun, and right now I've today finished his iCarly retrospective on the whole series of iCarly, and now I'm getting through the Victorious videos, or like his Victorious review, like the first one. And I think it's just really interesting. Like, chat, I know I have a VOD channel. Like, it's very obvious. Literally look in the chat right now. But, I really want to, one day when I have free time, I want to sit down. I want to watch through all of the One Piece films. And I want to write a review of each film and how I would rank it based on my like personal taste and enjoyment of it. I've never written a script before for such content, but of course I would ask my friends to help me out and all that. But I would really like to try it because I think it would be fun, and if you can't tell, I really like One Piece. It's kind of obvious. So hold on, I'm gonna mute myself to blow my nose. Bleh. There we go. There we go, chat. There we go. Oh, Leon, one day I'll figure out your timer. One day I'll figure out your timer, Leon. Well, you're not spamming the whole entire chat. You silly, silly little bot, you. There we go. For those who may be lurking, First of all, I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm sorry if I'm talking a lot. I didn't realize I had like a bit of energy today. I guess that nap really did help. But I will say, the person who rated us earlier, that's kind of like the first time I've been rated by a channel that I don't know. Because, you know, usually my friends that I know, like Dick Debonair, Stray Scythe, like, Skeleton Harpy, they always, like, rate into me because they know me. And I do appreciate them, big bunches. But, like, I had never been rated by someone I don't know, so that was, like, a big thing that happened. That makes me smile. Like, oh! Out of all of the streamers that have ever existed, someone that chose to rate into me. Hi, Glass! Woo-woo! Hi, Glass! Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Glass. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh yeah, Glass, if you check out the channel points, you're back to your original color. Ooh. Oh, you're right. Nice. Oh, the Glass, if you check out the channel points, there is a challenge for a Camulore sit down that I literally just started. Thank you, Glass! Thank you! Yeah, I'm an affiliate now! I have funny emotes now and channel points. And it's so cool. Thank you, Glass. Thank you, thank you. Oh! Let me hydrate. Let me get my water. Let me take a sippy sip. Thank you for the hydrate. Dr. Pepper time! I don't know if I have any Dr. Pepper. Oh, I should get Dr. Pepper next time I go to the store. I'll make a mental note. Hot chocolate, Dr. Pepper. Thank you! Here's the thing. I didn't realize that you'd have to wait 60 days in your affiliate run to, you know, to, have, like, non-subscribed emotes. Which stinks, because I tried to do that because I was like, oh, I don't want people to feel like they have to subscribe to use my emotes, because it feels kind of scummy. But I can't do that until it's been 60 days. Which kind of stinks, Twitch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying. But once the 60 days have passed, I will switch around my emotes. So I had to wait 180 days because of, oh, that's weird. I don't know why they have it set up like that. That is, like, so weird. So weird. Also, not to mention, I need to do this right now because I just saw that the ad is about to start. Every stream, I have to go into the ad thing. Like the monetization thing. And I have to change it back to a minute. Because for some reason it always presets back to 3 minutes. Which I don't want that. I don't want that, Twitch. Yeah, more money, but also 3 minutes is a lot of ads. There, okay. I fixed it. There is an ad that's about to start in 5 minutes, but thankfully I remembered to switch it back to 1 minute. So hopefully it will not be too bad. I apologize for those who have to sit through the ads. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh. There we go. But yeah, it's really weird glass. I don't know. I guess it's to make sure that, like, your channel's not like a bot. But, like, wouldn't they already know that it's not a bot because you're doing stuff on it? I don't know. Meh. Whatever. Oh, I do remember I was saying, chat. So I said I've been starting to watch Quentin reviews because I got suggested one of his videos, and I finally got to his Victorious series watch through. And I will say, there's a lot of things I do not remember about Victorious. I watched that show with my sister when it first aired. There's a lot of things in that series that probably shouldn't have aired. Like, a lot. Like, if my mother walked in and saw us watching whatever we were watching, she would probably be really angry. Like, I didn't even realize this because I hadn't seen Victorious since watching Quentin's video. But I did not realize, because I was so young, that Rex, the puppet, was supposed to be a black stereotype. And when Quentin said that, it all came rushing back. And I was like, oh my god. They really did try to make this puppet like a caricature. And there's also a lot of instances in the like the oh my god, I'm dying. Hold on, chat, I gotta take a sip. Sorry about that. There's a lot of weird instances where the characters... Oh, you like the Kirby sprites? Thank you! They're just one of the packs on stream avatars. My dream in life, if I have enough money saved up, I would love to commission a sprite artist to make little Leons for stream avatar for chat. Because I would love little Leons walking along the bottom of the stream. But as of right now, they're Kirby's. I love Kirby, but it would be really cool if one day I could set up something so Leon is the little sprite instead. But, so that happened. So I learned that, that devastating thing. But also, they have... Almost hit the bucket tool, oh my goodness. But not only that, I also learned that there's a lot of instances in the show where characters will refer to talking in an urban dialect. I need Yoshi sprites? You know what, you're right. I should play a Yoshi game. I have never gotten a chance to play a Yoshi game, Glass. Which you're probably gonna grab me right now and be like, excuse me? I need to though. I need to. I desperately need to play a Yoshi game. Yoshi games do seem really fun. I just never got a chance to play one. Like whenever I would go and get video games, I would never really see one in the store. So I'll have to see if I can find one I can get in legal ways. You haven't been fortunate either? Aw. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to find them sometimes. It's kind of hard. You burn yourself out on Yoshi's Island? I have heard that Yoshi's Island is kind of hard. From what I've heard. I think I would go insane if little baby Mario was like, wah, wah. I would be like, shut up. It's long and different? Really? You don't mind it? I guess because I used to work in childcare, my tolerance for babies and kids crying just to be crying has kind of dwindled. Because when kids cry, when they're sad, you know, I feel bad. Like, oh, don't cry like that. But these kids that I used to take care of would cry if you didn't let them do the things they wanted to do. Like, one kid got very upset and cried at me because I wouldn't let him throw the wooden block at my head. He was very upset I would not let him throw the block at my head, so he started crying. And then he got so upset he ran under a table, and I had to go grab him to take him out into the hallway with the other teacher to, you know, help him calm down and stuff. And he literally kicked me and was like trying to bite me, and I was just like, you know what, I'm never... Oh, ads! I'll stop talking. Oh. Let me take it, We'll patiently wait for him to end. We will patiently wait for the ad to end. Oh, ads. I did not mean to erase that. Chat, for those who don't know, I used to work in childcare when I was younger. Ever since I was 17, I worked in childcare. But in around 2021, well, really, 2022, like early 2022, I decided I did not want to stress myself out anymore because I was really stressed out whenever I would go to work, at the place. And it was kind of miserable. And I was like, there are 100 better things I could be doing with my life. And, dealing with bratty kids and people who, do not see the same things as I do. I just was like, that's not a good work environment for me. It's not a good mental space. Because I would literally get so freaked out and stressed. Alright, the ads are about to end in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go now. Let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the welcome back from the ads, not welcome to the ads. I'm so sorry. Welcome back from the ads. I hope that wasn't too bad. That was just a minute. I'm very glad I was able to fix it. I got my words mixed up. I got my words mixed up. Uwe. Uwe. Oh, I will take a high drip, sip, sip. So you found where new commands are. But also, thank you. I just realized I haven't saved once since I've started doing line art. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let me get up and stretch. Chat, if you need a stretch, get up, do a stretch. Big stretch. Big stretch. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the stretch. Needed that. Also got to reposition my pillows for my back so I'm more comfortable. I slide my glove back on. There we go. Alright. Back to the art. By the way, sorry again to those who keep hearing me sniffle. Like I said, I'm dealing with allergies, the weather, and also my nose bleeding earlier. So my nose is a little messy right now. Yeah, I guess it was just because of the dry weather, so my nose was just like, bleed. So I had to deal with that this morning. It snowed on Halloween. It didn't snow for us, but it was definitely very cold. Like, I didn't even go outside. I was like, I'm staying inside. Got my little space heater right beside me. I had it cranked before stream, and then I did a fun little Halloween stream. Oh, I see you, Holt. That's crazy though. I would not think it would be that cold to snow though. Go. Perfect. There is one thing. I usually don't like snow. But there is one thing I hope for while I'm here up in the college town I'm staying in. From what I've heard from both my family members who attended this college, both times they stayed here, it snowed, like a lot. Like so much that when my father was attending this college, no, fall is so much better. I like fall. Fall is so enjoyable. I like fall better. But, he was able to get a laundry basket and go down one of the hills that was snowy and pretty much made like a sled out of his laundry basket. So, I'm hoping in the time that I'm still here attending my college, I hope that snows so I can experience that. Because I would love to take my laundry basket and go down one of the hills. Would it be very dangerous? 100%, but like it would be really funny. It would be really funny. Here we go. Oh, Seika! Hi, Seika! Hello, Raiders! Hello! Welcome on in! Hello, hello, hello! Hi, Raiders! Ooh! You're playing Code Vein? I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun during that stream. Welcome on in. My name is Cammy, or Cammy the Dork, and I am working on some art. Welcome to Art with Cammy. I am your Glass. Hold on, Glass. I'll get that for you. Hold on. Let me scroll. Where is it? Here it is.
Well, you can't argue with your fan base. What the hell?
I would have loved to make it bimbo, but sound alerts for the life of me would not take bimbo as a word, so I just had to call it streamer. Yeah, I think Twitch should be more accepting of bimbo because I'm a bimbo. Because I am a bimbo and I want to call myself a bimbo. Joke's on you, Seika! 1,000,000 channel points! Can't catch me dead. Oh, I'm sorry, that tickled me. Oh, Emicelia, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay, however long it is. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Glass, I hope you enjoy your walk. Thank you for the lurk. I forgot that was the lurk noises again, damn it! I forgot that was the lurk noise. Yeah, no problem. I hope you and Seika had a fun stream. Let's see. Perfect. Oh yeah. For those who rated in and who decide to stick around, if you look in the channel points, I have a fun little community challenge set up where if we reach the goal within 30 days, I will have to sit down for a special stream and do a presentation on my Sona's lore. Because I have never really explained my Sona's lore. And this would be the stream where I have to really think about it and then put it in a presentation format to be like, hey, this is what it is. Smiles. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I was just like, what would be a fun way to do that? And I was like, you know what? I'll make it like a little fun challenge. And like, you know, at the end of the presentation, people can be like, oh, like a Q&A and stuff. And I thought it would be fun. That'd be really fun, because I have brought up small mentions of my Sona's lore. Because I have had my Sona in mind since I've been in elementary school. Like, for a very long time. So there is a lot of things that I have thought of for my Sona that I've just never talked about. I've just kept inside my little brain. Here we go. Chat, if you couldn't realize, I really like Fire Emblem Awakening. I really, really like Fire Emblem Awakening. I should see if I could try to play that for stream one day. I would love to be able to play that game for y'all. Because Fire Emblem Awakening was my first Fire Emblem game that my older cousin let me borrow during the holidays. And to the point where he was just like, oh, I bought myself my own copy, so you can keep that old copy. Which was very sweet of him. He was just like, oh yeah, I've got myself another copy, so you can keep that one. So there has been a multitude of times where I'll just pick it up again and I'll just play it because it's my first Fire Emblem game and I just really do enjoy it. It has like a special little place in my heart. Go. What? Go. just remember these are going to be tight, so of course they'll be continued to be able, a little seeable. There we go. There we go, okay. That's what's bothering me. There we go. Chad, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I hope that if it is cold where you are right now, I hope that you're staying warm. Because it has been freezing all this week. There we go. Nice. I didn't even realize it, but we're actually like 2 away from getting 60 followers, which is crazy. That's like crazy, crazy. Oh, and also, We are 4 away. I know the sub goal is set to 20, but we are 4 away from being able to unlock new emote slots. We are 4 subs away from unlocking new emote slots. Which, if you didn't know, I've been working on my free time on funny emotes that I would love to add when I get more slots. And of course, when the 60 days is up for Twitch's thing where it's like, you have to be affiliate for 60 days before you get follower emotes. Which, if you're wondering why I don't have free emotes, that's why. I have to wait 60 days for them to be like, okay, now you can do it. So once that happens, I'll make sure to switch around my emotes so y'all can use the ones that are free and all that. So it doesn't feel like you have to use, like you have to subscribe. Oh yeah, it's really funny. Hold on. For those who also don't know, I'm a big fan of Harvest Moon. When I was younger, me and my older sister had both Wii Harvest Moon games. We had Tree of Tranquility, that was our first one. And then our second one was Animal Parade. But I can remember so vividly me and my sister every day after school getting our laptop, our family's laptop, and searching up like walkthroughs to help us figure out the bells for the element sprites. And I remember scouring old forums for the game just to figure out how to activate the bells and like what we needed for each bell. I don't know if we ever beat the game. But I have very fond memories of Harvest Moon, those 2 Harvest Moon games. But the reason why I brought it up is because to go back to my earlier discussion about wanting to make actual like YouTube content, I have thought about not only making a One Piece review of the movies and, you know, like ranking them and talking about them, I've also thought about doing like a deep dive type of video on Harvest Moon and why it's very special to me. I don't know, it's just some things I've always thought about because I thought it would be like really fun to be like, oh yeah, let me look up Harvest Moon, let me talk about it. It's probably been done a million times, 100%. But I don't care because I want to talk about why Harvest Moon is special to me and why I'm kind of sad that it's kind of in a weird state right now. Alright, the line art's done. Nice. Let's see. Wah! Almost dropped my pen. Black colors. There we go. Here we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh yeah, chat, by the way, my commissions are open. So if you like how my art looks, and you want to commission me, smiles so big and wide, you could go to my socials link and go to my link tree, and if you go to my pinned message on Twitter, there is a little commission sheet. Of course, I can also just pull it up so I can take a little gander at it. Here we go. As you can see, I have a few little things that I offer. I have sketches and doodle pages that are for $15. Flag color pieces are $30. Rendered pieces are $45. And if you want a character reference, that's $50. So if you're interested, you can message me on my Twitter, which is Cami_dork. Or you can also message me on my Discord, which is Cami_dork with no spaces. You know, smiles, teehee. Teehee, teehee. There we go. Okay. Go. Oh, Leon! Sorry about that, chat. I have a rogue bot that I need to figure out the timer for so he doesn't spam messages. Oh, I'm so sorry. There we go. Almost forgot about this spot. Nice. And now we're gonna go in with a smaller eraser and clean this up. Okay. There we go, okay.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Goblin! Oh my god, you scared me!
Sorry.
You're... Oh my god, you have a talk sprite! Oh! Chat. Welcome on in, Goblin.
I asked in the VC chat if it was okay if I joined,
Oh!
but it didn't respond, so...
Oh, I'm sorry, Goblin. My streamer mode was on Discord and I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, you can join, of course. Everyone's allowed to join. You're always welcome. Welcome on in, Goblin. Hello, hello.
So how's the stream been?
It's been very good. I have been working on my line art for my Drawtober prompt, and also now I'm coloring it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm doing Franken-Cami. And I also got 2 raids, which was very fun.
Oh, that's nice. From who?
The first one was from Ink's Fave Kit. They were very sweet. They were also working on art. And the other one was from Seika.
Oh.
Yeah! Seika was playing a game also earlier.
That's nice.
Yes, it was. And also, I announced to chat that I started a community challenge in the channel points, where if we reach 15,000 channel points, or 15k, we will, or I will sit down for a special stream and make a presentation of my Sona's lore.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's already at 250 raised, so if you want to see me have to make a presentation and do like a serious like discussion about my Sona, then, you know, smiles. How about you, Goblin? How have you been?
Okay, nothing really interesting's happened.
I gotcha, I gotcha. And Goblin has already... Okay! Thank you, Goblin.
That was the max amount.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me change. It was like, this is the max amount you can do, and I was like, alright, okay. Here we go. Oh, Goblin, I actually do have some, very interesting things to tell you.
Oh, what?
So, first of all, I finally threw out my pumpkin from Halloween. Finally got around to doing that. I hadn't seen it in a few days because it's been on my patio. But when I walked outside, I completely forgot that this pumpkin has sit through extreme climate changes and 2 intense thunderstorms. So, I put in things to share, but I also put a spoiler on it because it is kind of gross. But as I was going to pick it up, because I was like, oh, I can just like get a trash bag and pick it up and all that, I noticed that there was something on the wooden stool part of where it was sitting by its mouth. And I was like, I don't remember the pumpkin spilling anything out of its mouth. And I got closer to it and I made a terrible realization that gnats had infested my pumpkin and made it a nest.
God.
And the things that I was looking at on my bar stool, or my little wooden seat, were, baby gnat worms. So I had to get a trash bag and dump, not the stool, but like, pretty much like do a maneuver to make sure nothing got on me. Because it was so gross. But I was able to successfully do it. And I was able to chunk that thing in the dumpster. It was really funny because I was on the phone with my mom. And she was like, are you sure you're going to be able to throw it into the dumpster? And with one hand, I swung it in there and it made a loud noise. And I was like, yup. She's like, oh, I guess you're a lot stronger than I realized. I'm like, yup. The other 2 things was, this morning I woke up with a bloody nose.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, thankfully I was able to take care of it, but this weather has been killing my poor nostrils. But the other thing is good because as I was driving to class, I saw 2 new cats in my apartment complex. The first one I named Marsha. I don't know, that was the first name that came to my head. I was like, Marsha! And then the other one was outside our apartment complex, but kind of near like the athletic center. And it was hopping around. And the first name that came to my head was Joey. So I named it Joey.
Like a baby kangaroo.
Oh my god, you're right! But, for those who don't know, I always name the stray cats in my apartment complex. All of them get names. Because they're all so sweet and mean a lot to me. I would love to one day just be able to get cat food and just go down and feed them. But our apartment complex is very, not okay with that. Like, if they catch you feeding the stray cats, they fine you $100.
Jesus.
Yeah, which I literally was like, how can you fine someone $100 if you're not even gonna make a conscious effort to help relocate the stray cats that people just drive in and dump in the apartment complex? Like, come on. And not to mention, the cats do a really good job of taking care of any pests that are around the area. Like, I haven't had any issues with, like, mice or rats or anything like that. Because these cats know what they're doing. Oh no. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought my Discord cut out.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. We had that issue all yesterday, so now I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, oh, Discord.
Oh, hold up. My mom's knocking on the door. I'll be right back.
Okay. If you're wondering, chat, I usually just use a bucket tool, but I decided to try out just like filling everything in, which I know takes a long time and all that. But I figured to give it a shot to maybe see if it kind of increases my quality a bit on my funny little art. I don't know if it will, but also I'm in the mood to just kind of scribble and have a little fun. I haven't gotten to draw in a while, chat, because I was resting my wrist. Because my wrist was kind of hurting for a while. Oh! Because I was doing a lot of streaming, because I got struck by the streaming bug. But my wrist is better now. I now do a lot more stretches in between drawing and all that to make sure I don't hurt it. And my mother said she's gonna help me invest in a little wrist guard, so while I'm drawing, I can safely do it. Which I thought was very sweet of her. Go.
I'm back.
Oh. Hi, Goblin. Welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry, it was just my mom got home and wanted to talk for a short bit.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh yeah, Goblin. I wanted to tell you this because I thought about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about what Hugo said in general because I was like, oh yeah, Hugo doesn't like Halloween. What could I do to make Hugo have like fun? And I had a random thought of doing like a holiday stream where either we play like a really shitty Christmas game or maybe I could convince Hugo somehow to like do like in real life like baking stream or like gingerbread house baking stream.
Oh yeah, you do live in the same state, so that wouldn't be.
Yes, we actually live not that far from each other, so I would definitely have to be like, hey Hugo, what do you think of this idea? Because Hugo's already been like, hey, let's like go downtown, let's like go shop or whatever. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that would be really fun to be like, hey Hugo, come to my apartment, we can make a gingerbread house or whatever. It'll be very fun. So I'll have to bring that up with him and see what he thinks, but I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, I want more video games.
I feel that.
Just because, like, a new game got released out of early access too, and it's Lunacid. It's based off of FromSoft's old game, Kingsfield, and it looks rad as hell. And also, it has like you can put in custom images for your main character as their portrait, and that sounds fun. Because I've seen people making OCs for it.
That does sound fun. Video games need to stop costing money.
Yeah.
They should just be free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, all developers and everything should still get paid, but they should make it where it's accessible for everyone.
Yeah. we need to establish fully automated luxury
Exactly.
gay space communism. That's it.
Also, hi Fist, welcome on in. Hello,
Fist?
hello. Hello, Fist. Hello. Wet. I did that in front of my teacher the other day. I made that noise. I didn't even realize it because I was working on our charcoal pieces. We were doing self-portraits. And I messed up on one of my lines. And I went, weh. And he was like, what? And I was like, oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me, sir, please. Oh. Oh. I felt so bad. Hi, Fist, welcome on in. I am working on some art right now. I'm working on some Drawtober stuff. Even though it's not October anymore, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna be posting my art. It doesn't matter. It's my drawing challenge. I get to post my art when I get to post it. It's not my fault that October's always so busy. There we go. Alright. This one.
Oh, did you hear my dog?
Yeah, I heard Cooper.
Yeah. He does that a lot. Where he shakes his head and his ears slap against his collar.
I knew exactly what happened because I just heard a little like plap 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 and I was like shaking his head. Doing a little head shake.
He is really cute. When I first got him, I didn't get him, but when he was first here, I thought he looked like a cartoon dog in real life. Because like even his tongue lolls out the side, and like he cocks his head, and it's so he's like adorable sometimes.
Oh, you have to post more pictures of Cooper. This is an order.
I'll try. It's just hard to remember to take photos of stuff.
I used to have that problem too, but whenever my animals would like do cute little poses, I would just snap a quick photo because I was like, this would be good like for having in the future. Kind of something I just started doing because I was like, oh, these are like memories. Because it's good to live in the moment, but also it's good to have photos to be able to remember those memories.
God, I want to make plushy Sona for some reason. Well, not for some reason. For a very specific reason. I saw an extremely cute GIF from that Raggedy Ann show.
Yeah?
Like that old 2D animated one, and it's
Yeah.
so cute.
Oh. Oh, now you make me want to make one. Oh!
I can post it in the,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Yeah, you can. I would love that. I would totally make one with you. There you go. Here we go.
Is he?
Oh?
Or is it?
Oh yeah! Yeah. I love this GIF. It's so good. I really want to watch this movie, actually. I've been, like, seeing it
Oh.
on my timeline.
It's a movie? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a movie.
This is all I've seen of it. It's just so adorable.
No, it's very sweet. There's, like, a compilation on YouTube that I saw at, like, 4 a.m. one time. Where it was just, like, moments of Raggedy Ann and this doll, like, having very sweet interactions.
You can say
And I was... very lesbian interactions. Like, Raggedy Ann is, like, in love with this doll in the movie. It's very sweet. And, like, Andy, the whole entire movie is like, stop being so gay! He's like, calm down! We gotta watch it. There you go. I probably won't be streaming for that much longer because I just remembered I have to etch 2 plates for my next printmaking class. Yeah. For those who don't know, for my printmaking class, I had to make an alternate like ending to like a major event. So my little storybook is gonna be how JFK was actually killed by JFK.
What? His head just did that?
Like, cause when I first saw like the image of like the illustration of JFK's head getting popped to put in a certain word, I immediately thought of confetti. And I explained it to my professor, and she helped me make up a narrative where there's a fake JFK who's in the car, and the real JFK kills him, and his head explodes like confetti.
What the fuck?
But she, like, loved it. She was like, oh, that sounds awesome. And I was like, okay! Like, she wanted us to pick, like, weird and, like, crazy topics from history. She was like, you can pick 9/11 or the Waco standoff, and I was like, huh?
Wow, those are 2 very loaded topics.
Yeah, and she was like, you can also do the war that's going on. I was like, okay! Whoa! Whoa!
Maybe not.
Maybe not that. She's like, they can be recent, like COVID. I'm like, oh, woo! Because we're gonna be making like a storybook, like watercolor, like almost like a children's book, talking about these events. Which I really want to. If mine turns out really good, I want to gift it to my aunt and be like, here, I made a book for the kids, and I just not tell her anything about it and just give it to her and see what happens.
Misinformation, just for fun.
Yeah, I mean the kids have never been in an actual school system, so how would they know that JFK didn't have an actual clone? Teaching my cousins that JFK was a clone and his head popped like confetti. Ooh. But everyone else in the class had very interesting takes. One girl that I got paired up with at the beginning, she decided to do the Berlin Wall. But instead of it getting torn down, it stayed up. So hers is gonna be how they're doing like Olympic events around the Berlin Wall.
God,
And
I
then-
want to make like a. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
No. I was just gonna keep going on about like how everyone had like very interesting like stuff.
I thought
But-
I
Hmm? Oh no, did Discord cut out? Oh no, Discord! No! Oh what? I hate our life! I'm sorry, Goblin. One day, the place where I live will not have shitty connection. Or maybe Discord will someday fix itself so it works properly. I do have exciting news though. I will be in my old town for like a day or so. So I'll have better Discord connection while I'm dog sitting. So that's a bonus. Ah. There we go. Hi, Goblin.
Okay, I was tapping my microphone.
That's what I figured you were doing. You were saying.
Oh yeah, I thought it'd be an interesting thing to have like an absurdist reality RPG setting where like, you know, instead of like knocking down the Berlin Wall, they just kept building it higher and higher or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was literally one of her ideas. Because she was like, oh, what if I did like Tetris? And I was like, yeah, but then you would have to explain how they're able to make it Tetris. I did suggest aliens, but she gave me a look and I was like, okay, never mind. Like, sorry. Someone else, what did someone else do? I'm trying to think. There's one girl who, did, like, a take on a pope, like, way back in the day, who put, like, who declared war on cats, which a lot of people believe is the cause of why, the Black Plague happened, because there's no cats to kill all the rats. But her take is, a cat pope declares war on all humans, and the humans make a laser that is gonna kill the cats because they're fighting back, and one of the cats accidentally presses the button and kills all the other cats.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, I got one?
I guess.
I don't know, it was very strange, but the professor was like, that sounds good, carry on. I don't know, it's a very strange project. I've never had... The last time I had something to this degree was when I was in high school with my world government teacher, who had a very strange obsession with World War II.
Oh god.
And when I say it like that, I mean she read the book, like she picked it up our first day of class and like showed it to us.
Mein Kampf?
Yes, Mein Kampf. And not only that, but whenever we would be in group projects and have our desks together, she would call them concentration camps.
Oh.
I am not kidding you. She legit was like, okay, go to your camp.
That's not good.
No! Like, me and Vero, my friend who went with me throughout school, we like looked at each other from across the room and we were just like, oh god. We were like, oh fuck. It was very, very strange.
I'd
Not
say
only
strange
that-
is an understatement.
Okay, It was very not good. But I don't think she ever got fired because my old town is full of conservative rednecks. To put that into perspective. Let's just say they probably wouldn't bat an eye at that. Let me think. There's a lot of crazy teacher stories I have. Oh, I can tell you about how my 6th grade teacher was racist.
Maybe I don't want to know.
No, you're right. Yeah, she was just kind of a stinky lady, that's all I'll say. She was like a rotted corpse that was still somehow alive. Oh, I do have something else that isn't as bad. So I used to have 2 art teachers in 5th and 6th grade. And their classrooms were right next to each other. But they hated each other so much that if they started an argument, they would go out into the hallway and have a screaming match.
How? What world do you live in?
Texas. Texas. But if it makes you feel better, the male professor was able to leave, and he got transferred to my middle school. And after he left that environment, he was 100 times better. Like, he was a very sweet old man. And I was like, I cannot believe you're the same guy who used to get into a screaming match with, like, a bitch. With this mean old lady. But I feel like everyone has like a weird teacher story that they can think back to.
Not as many.
Not as many as me, huh? So I think Discord cut you off again, Goblin. I'm so sorry. I don't know, I guess because I live in Texas, it's just more possible to find very insane people who should not be teachers. Like people who have a teaching degree, but they probably shouldn't be teaching people. Hi, Goblin. Oh yeah, Goblin. I have a very fun thing that happened while I was in class the other day. I meant to bring it up during stream, but I completely forgot. But, we got into the topic of recent world events. Like, about the war and all that. And I was like, oh yeah, let me tell the class about my sister's phone call. My sister's phone call where she called me and asked if I was a terrorist. And I guess my professor overheard me because he like whipped his head around and he was like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, and I like explained everything to him. And I watched him walk over to like the stand where models sit on, sit down and put his head in his hands and let out a loud groan. And I was like, sir, I'm so sorry, but I wish I was joking. Because someone else was like, is this real? And I was like, I wish I was joking. It feels like a sitcom. It feels fake, but it's so real. Uh. Anyway, I love living in Texas. I don't. Chat, if I could move out of Texas, I would do it 100%. I don't know where I'd move to, but I would love to move out of Texas because Texas is not a great state.
Iowa isn't much better. It's just that there's less stuff here.
That's probably a benefit.
Yeah, but...
No, but I couldn't imagine living in this state where there's nothing to do.
I don't know what there is to do, actually. I was about to say, there's some things to do, but no, there isn't.
Like, I remember when I went on my, senior trip with my parents were mapping out, like, places we could visit. And they didn't even bring up Idaho.
Wrong state.
Oh my god. Ohio!
Nope.
What the? Iowa! Wait, no, wait! Iowa?
It's Iowa. I said it like 30 seconds. You got it wrong.
God damn
Twice.
no, Goblin! Goblin, I had like an actual moment where I forgot the word Iowa and I said everything but Iowa. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
I don't know how you managed that.
My brain is an enigma.
Also, I'm
Yes.
commenting on your art now. Can you, can't you just, like, color the edges of what you're doing and then fill it with a paint bucket? Or does that not work?
I could try.
That's what I do. I don't know. It seems like it would be more efficient than having to color every square inch.
Yeah, because I usually just use a bucket tool, but I was like, what if I just take time and just try to color it in by hand? But I didn't even think about going around the edges.
Oh yeah, because of the way I draw, usually I have to do all my coloring by hand. Because I have so many gaps.
Yeah. Well, I have like a lot of points in my art, so I always have, like, if I ever used a bucket tool, I have to like scavenge around my art piece to make sure no edges are empty. Or like there's gaps or anything.
I'm so certain that I'm missing something with the art route with Clip Studio Paint, but I like straight up don't care enough to learn.
No, me too, 100%. Like, people are like, oh, do you know how to do this? I'm like, I simply just use the brushes I have and I carry on with my day.
Yeah, like, it's... Nobody tells you what the fuck any of that means. They're just like, oh yeah, I used a clipping mask and then I did some, like, other hocus pocus bullshit, and they're like,
You're like,
oh,
yeah,
you
you've overlay and then you do a layer mask and it's like, what? Huh? Which I actually just activated one!
What does a layer mask even do?
I honestly don't know. I feel like I learned what it did, but I forgot. That's the problem. When I do learn, I instantly forget because I have a really bad memory. And like, whenever I take notes, my handwriting's really bad, so I can't even read back on my own notes.
Writing, it's always it's so hard for me to, like, write with text. Like, I to type shit. for some reason, every time I wanted to write something down, I immediately go, oh, I'll just write it down in the like canvas I'm using, and it's just like, don't. Why would I do that? It's gonna be. I have to type it no matter what for what I'm doing. So like, why do I keep just writing it fucking down?
Because it's just so much easier. Clip Studio has a very strange way of doing like letterboxes and stuff, like typing text. That's such an hassle just to set up where you're just like, I'm at the point where I just want to write it like with my handwriting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if my handwriting's messy. I don't want to have to go through 5 million settings just to get the text to work. Maybe one day I'll put in effort to actually learn, but as of right now, I am happy with where I am. Because I can get the job done. I just don't have any fancy tricks.
I was looking into making PDFs for when I was working on that Verticon RPG, and like PDFs seem like hell on earth to make.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Hey! It did work! There's a few little gaps, but that's like not that bad. Well, now I learned something new. Thank you, Goblin.
What in God's name is my dog doing? Cooper is like moving my pillow. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
You're fine. See. There we go. Nice. I may finish the flats for this chat, and then I may end stream, because I'm starting to get a little hungry. Just a little hungry. Hi, Goblin.
Hi.
What was Cooper doing?
I don't know. He's like unmaking my bed for some reason.
I think he's trying to get cozy.
I don't know why. It's comfy enough with all the sheets on.
Yeah, but he wants to bury himself. I remember for my dog Toby, if I wasn't quick enough, he would, like after a bath, he would run onto my bed, and then he would bury himself under all my blankets.
I probably need to bathe Cooper soon.
Yeah. It never hurts to give your dog a little bath. It is very hard though, as someone who has had to bathe their dogs.
He's just so big that it might be hard.
Yeah. I actually had the opposite issue, where when Toby was so short, I would have to lean into the bathtub to bathe him because he was so small. And it gave me immense back pain. Because I was literally squatting and leaning over to bathe him. Which he didn't make easy either. He would literally, like, move away from me. Now I'm like, Toby, please, honey.
I have no idea how my back doesn't hurt, because I have no back support in the chair I'm using. So I think it's either going to just kill me later, or I'm immune. And I have,
I was like, oh, they're gonna say like, oh, I'll probably get like back pain later. This is gonna kill me.
Yeah, I've for like the past year or so, maybe a little more, I've been sitting in basically a stool.
Oh my gosh, we gotta get you a new chair. We gotta get you a chair, Goblin.
It would be easier if chairs weren't so fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, the chair I have right now is literally a hand-me-down from my father. Because he bought it for his work. But then he decided to move into a camper so he couldn't take it, so he gave it to me.
So, do both of your parents live in a camper?
Yes, they both live in a camper.
What?
Also, hold on, Hyperdrive has a fun little fact for us. Howdy, random fun fact time, and this time not about murder, sorta. Did you know that all of the traps in Saw films are built practically? Ooh, I didn't know that! Also, hi Hyperdrive, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Hello. Me and Goblin are just shooting the shit, and also I'm drawing. But yes, this was actually around the end of the first lockdown that we had, like the very first one. And my father was retired because he did not like how his job was making him do stuff electronically, because he's a PE coach. But then he got bored because he missed having his job, and then he decided to sell the house and move into a camper.
So, like, does he own the land the camper is on?
They live in an RV park right now, but my parents' dream that they've had ever since I was a little child of 3. Their dream is to get land one day. As soon as they... Well, that's the thing. They lived in a neighborhood where my old house used to be. And then they were like, oh, we're gonna move into a camper. And they live in a little RV park now. But they want, like, actual, like, farm land. Like, land to own. And, like, get goats and something.
Why?
Because I guess that's the American dream? I don't know. I don't know why you would want to... Because they're like, oh, we'll get, like, a little trailer home. And we'll live on our land. I'm like, cool, but like, how long is this gonna take y'all? You're already 60. It's probably gonna be a while. I don't know if you're gonna be able to take care of animals, Dad. And also, that's very expensive. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I forgot I have to do this. I got a bowl of chili with me. It's lukewarm, but hey, it also goes to the same place. You are right, it all does go to the same place.
Oh. I've never actually had chili. Wait, Owen.
Oh. Okay.
Something happening?
No?
Okay, I was worried that something happened. Okay, why did you go quiet?
Oh, well, because you started talking, so I was listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's why I said sorry.
No, you're fine. Ah. Oh. I've never had chili. That's all I was gonna say.
You're shockingly similar in a lot of ways.
Wow, really? Oh my god, I couldn't tell. Oh my god. We have fun on these streams. Here you go.
why he won't calm down right now.
He's just so needy.
Oh, did I tell you that we didn't get a new dog, but Sony moved in with a dog?
Oh, I didn't know that. You said someone was moving in, but I didn't know that they brought in a dog.
Oh yeah, so now we have 3, for God's sakes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We only own 1, but another one is my sister's, and the other one is the person who just moved in, who's a family friend.
Oh, damn. Full house of dogs.
Yeah, and we also have 2 cats.
Oh, kitty. Kitty.
Have I ever told you about my cats?
No, you haven't, which I'm really surprised. That's never come up.
Oh, I think I've shown like a photo of Nova, but Nova's the black cat.
Yeah. You've shown
But
a picture, but haven't really talked about it.
Yeah, we got them from a farm from another family friend, and we got both of them. They're the only 2 of their litter that survived, so we got Nova and Hutch.
Aww. That's very sweet. No one Hutch. Oh.
Yeah. They're so sweet. Well, Nova is really sweet. She is like super not family, but like a super people person.
Oh yeah, like very cuddly and stuff, like very friendly.
Yeah, she is obsessed with me for some reason. But
because she loves you.
Hutch is more cat-like. Hutch is like, so Hutch is still super friendly, but she's not like, she doesn't like being picked up, but she'll still cuddle.
I gotcha. Oh, you need to get more pictures of your animals, Goblin. I'm grabbing you. You gotta.
Struggling to think of what to do right now.
Well... I'm also trying to think of what you could do.
I think I might draw, but I don't know.
I mean, whatever you want to do, Goblin. Whatever your heart desires.
Okay, you're insane. Who's going to see that?
Listen. Well, I just put a dot on my screen. Listen. There's a part of me that's like, I have to make sure that no one can super zoom in and see any mistake.
I am so glad I don't care.
But here's the thing, I know no one's gonna do that, but there's still a part of me that's like, hey, you need to like make sure your art's like in tip-top shape. It's like, okay. Like, okay, I will. I don't know, I guess it's just like something that was like put into my head from like art teachers, be like, hey, you want to make sure that you do your best and don't do sloppy work.
Funny thing is, I never really, I had like one art class. That was it. Yeah, I never did art in school for some reason. I really liked it. The one class I did do, I loved, but you know.
Yeah.
That was not senior year. That was junior year. My senior year was online.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah, I never told you. I nearly flunked out. The thing was is that I just didn't do it, and then in the last like month, I did everything to pass.
Wow, that's really interesting.
It was like stressful and also like so goddamn boring.
Yeah. When I was in community college getting my basics out of the way, it was definitely hard because as soon as we had to do classes online because of the lockdown, it was really hard to focus. Because like it's so boring just to hear someone talk and like you're just sitting there in your room with like so many distractions and you're just like I could be doing a million other things, but I'm putting my time into listening to you.
Yeah, I don't even remember if there was, considering the fact that I didn't like do anything properly. There might have been like lectures or something, but I just did all of the fucking what's it called assignments anyways, and I didn't need any. But that's wow. Why the fuck did I need to go there if I didn't learn any? Wow.
You're just having like this realization like, oh my god.
Yeah, it sucked.
No, that's literally what happened to me my senior year of high school. Cause in Texas, it's not like this anymore, but in Texas, you had to take physics. It was a required course you had to take and pass if you wanted to graduate. So I spent my whole entire senior year stressing out because not only am I really bad at math, I'm really bad at math and science combined. So I had to take a very hard physics class that I was never going to use because I wasn't going to go into that field. And then I remember I passed with a B, which I was so happy about because I was like, oh my, I'm gonna be able to graduate. Oh. And then literally our teacher looks over from her computer and she's like, hey, the school administration just sent an email saying physics isn't a required class anymore starting next year. I have never been so mad. Like, I usually don't get mad, and when I do get mad, I start crying, because that's my response. So, I literally, like, got in my car when school was over and drove home, and I just got some ice cream and sat on the couch, and I was just like, I was steaming. And my mom walks in, she's like, oh, hey, how was school? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. But that's like the angriest I've ever been. But I did it. I passed. Alright. Alright, chat. The flag colors are done, and maybe I'll do rendering tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm gonna end stream because I am so hungry. But before I end stream, exclamation point art if you made any art for the stream, and also exclamation point throne if you would like to suggest anything on my throne, and I'll be checking that out right now. Here we go. Let's see. No. Nothing new in art. I'll go ahead and check throne. Throne. Ooh. There we go. Nothing in fan suggestions. So chat, that's what we call a funny little stream. That is what we call a funny little stream, chat. I think Goblin's still being killed by, by this. Oh, there we go. Hi, Goblin.
Okay. Sorry, I was a little I spaced out for a second.
Oh no, you're fine. Chat, you should go check out Goblin because they make amazing art, and they're so cool. So cool. And let's see, who can we raid into? Oh, Jackson's live. We could raid into Jackson.
Or the binging of Babish. Binging of Babish, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, we gotta think of a raid phrase.
Oh, by the way, I wasn't joking. That's not the actual person thing. The cooker. He's you know the binging of Babish.
No, I know. I've heard of binging with Babish.
No, the person who isn't the actual.
Wait,
Remember
what?
from Robbie's chat?
Oh yeah! I completely forgot about that person!
I was just saying, like, they're streaming right now, and I was like, if you want to rate somebody smaller, I was saying there's them.
You know what? Yeah, put their username in the VC chat, and I'll type that out. We'll raid into them.
Okay, they're playing a game about photography right now.
Oh, that's interesting. Raid phrase. What is a good raid phrase?
Okay, it's in VC chat.
Okay, thank you, Goblin. Thank you. Goblin, can you think of anything funny?
Did we say anything funny?
I can't. The only thing I can think of is how I fucked up your state.
How do we make that
The master of
words.
The master of. I'm trying to think of something funny.
Okay, we can make it a thing where, like, pointing out Iowa on a map now.
Oh, where's Iowa? That's it. That's our raid phrase? There we go. Alright, chat. Thank you for joining me today. I had a really great time. And also thank you, Goblin, for also joining me.
I could, join you. You said join. Words are hard.
It's fine, Goblin. Chat, be cool. Be respectful. And, I will see you some other time. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, chat. Bye-bye.
Chat.
Bye-bye.